I feel like this could be a potentially good point for me to bring this up. One of the weak points of this game, and part of it's the nature of the game itself, and part of it is just the way that combat is set up. The game gets repetitive. Really, really fast. The gameplay loop itself just... because you're gonna be playing the same stages a lot. Again, the dialogue will be different, and the dialogue is charming and funny and delightful. But as for the gameplay itself, like, that's the reason I did not unlock all 20-some-odd endings, because after a certain point, I was just like, okay, I've been through this, like, 10 different times. I think I've seen enough! Which again, is a shame, because the endings themselves are charming and delightful and funny, and the dialogue is charming and delightful and funny.
Darn. It looked like I hit him, too. Nope, there I go. Just...
Can't be dying, you thought?
Sure you can.
Yeah.
Like, if there was a better shield break mechanic,
Yeah.
aside from throw a dude at another dude.
Yeah, like, I don't even remember this being a big thing when I was playing it, too, which is weird. I think it helps when I'm blocking, when I counter them, too.
Really wasn't making a dent in those shields.
That works! Bye!
Okay! Task failed successfully.
Very much. Hang on. Nothing
Apple.
in there. Nothing.
Melon.
Renato
Well.
felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Lapino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Renato, she said. Are those new scars?
Wanna know how I got these scars?
They look good on you. You never return my velvet.
By getting kicked off of a boat in another timeline.
You look stupid in velvet. Ah, what does an imperial princess know about style? Ah, get a room, you two.
We can always just go in the melon.
Probably sensing the chemistry. But the fleet was coming on fast.
I mean, if
So they took
Peter
Zenobia
Pumpkin Eater
east
put his
over the Nexus.
wife in a pumpkin
He
shell.
vanished from Swordfu School. From his life. Without even saying goodbye. Without ever telling
That
him
was
she
a
was the
weird
Emperor's
nursery
adopted
rhyme.
daughter. Renato was
Many of them were.
Yeah.
Maybe this was a bad idea, but was he letting his own feelings get the better of him?
Well, we already know that this one was a bad idea, so let's stick to the plan.
Lapino was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Oh, we're back here again.
I think the Nexus... You'll always end up in the Nexus for Stage 3, but there's like two slightly different versions of it.
If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Fox. The objectives don't really matter as much, because it's basically get to the end of the stage each time.
Yeah.
They're mostly there for flavor.
What type of flavor?
Apple flavor?
Maybe.
Oh, damn it, another shield guy.
Never mind, he just got pushed off the Nexus.
Okay.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which.
We're going after Zenobia, so I'm gonna say hornier.
Probably. More goodies!
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I feel that would be a death sentence. Let's see here. Pay your enemy in your sword when you grab him to cause damage. Slow down to attack after your next action. Attack enemies at a distance. Do you have anything for... Doesn't work on shield enemies. Let's see if you got anything for shield, though. Oh, wait. Hook a shield-wielding enemy to rip away the shield, leaving him invulnerable.
It was more
Yes!
extraordinary.
That'll make things easier.
I thought it was thundering outside for a second because the weather's been weird here, and then I realized it's just the game.
It's okay. The big mean thunder is only in the game. It won't hurt you.
Yeah, we were having thunder sleet over the past couple of days, which is a thing in this part of the country. Like I mentioned that on one of the Discord servers, and someone's like, "What the fuck is thunder sleet?" And I'm like, "It's pretty much exactly what it says on the tin, actually."
Well, you see, it's what happens when.
Wallabies, he thought.
What?
Why did it have to be wallabies?
Okay.
That's certainly a piece of dialogue.
Why wallabies, though? What did the wallabies ever do to you?
Damned marsupials.
He was closing on her. He could
It's
smell
like,
her fear.
where did the baby come from?
At the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his.
After all, this game kicked off because a girlfriend of ours died, and then so did her kid, so...
Yeah.
These platforms were great.
So
Renato wanted one for his house.
He has a house?
I was about to say,
He's got a houseboat, I guess.
there's a specific piece of dialogue I really want to come up as we're smashing things. Oh, workbench. I think...
Let's see. Can we get anything new? We're so close to getting the Winter Thorn. I don't think we found any gems yet either.
We haven't, which is weird to me. Again, I don't remember how to unlock those.
What the? That's frightening looking.
Oh god, they fed they fed the bird Mentos and Coke. I remember.
It's a bloater!
I remember there was a specific adventure game where one of the puzzles is you have to feed a bird specific things, and it winds up exploding. I don't remember the game, and I don't remember what you need to feed it. And it really bothers me that I don't remember either of these things.
I was gonna say, whoops. Oops. I exploded.
Kablooey!
See, you mentioned exploding birds, and I just think back to Shrek.
I remember when I was running the Animaniacs Mafia, back like 15 years ago,
The outpost. The Imperials there were no
like,
soon after.
because the Goodfeathers Mafia had somehow, against all odds, started to make a comeback, I gave one of them the power to just suicide bomb the town.
Again, he said, "Please, I'm enjoying this a little too much," she said, shaken. "Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you?" said Lapino as he shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells. "She knows all his plans." All the way
Lapino's
down
up to something, I feel like.
Lapino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebels' secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Well, we do know that she does have feelings for him. Why don't we try just talking?
As they pulled away from the Nexus, Renato could see the fear in Zenobia's eyes. "I can't take her to those creatures at the base," he whispered to Lapino. "Ah, you've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows. I'll take her to the mountains. Tell all the horrible things the Emperor's done. Yeah, believe me, she'll turn." And he turned the wheel. "The hell you will!" shouted Lapino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. It shot off like a mad sparrow. Suddenly, Renato was falling.
Again. Oh, but we didn't die this time.
Nope.
When he came to, Zenobia was standing over
You're
him.
much taller
"Why
in
didn't you
your
take me to
sprite
the
than
base
you
to
are
be
in your game
interrogated?"
picture.
she demanded. "Do you know what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again. Well, I won't." "Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you." But strangely, she didn't. As Renato set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just out of sight of the ravens. "I need more materials," thought Renato.
Damn it! Is there anything close by that we can...
I'm not seeing any, boxes yet. No, let me smash!
Friggin' warlocks, their laser beams, and their dirty boots.
There we go. Oh. You made me wait
Damn
for
it.
nothing. Just a little healy-doo. Well, I got some extra energy. That's something.
Ascend.
No, we're not playing King's Quest VI.
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
Exactly. Haha!
Not so tough now, are ya? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, the hookshot removing shield was, like, one of the first power-ups I got, and that's why I don't remember the shield guys being as huge a problem.
The platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and wishful thinking.
Good power system.
Yeah. We powered it with pixie dust. Tinkerbell had to die for her crimes, sadly.
Her myriad sins, like Pee-Pee.
Exactly.
I can never remember the phrase they use for Pee-Pee's, dangerous and disrespectful crime. There we go.
It, yeah. That's fine, he keeps getting abducted anyway.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, it was advertising those things at me for so damn long.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad.
But I want to smash the pot!
Really think you just talk me into betraying my father? Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life. They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scoble ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
Damn, that's some strong scent then. Also gotta love that. It's like, why aren't you talking to me now? You don't want to talk to me anyway.
I've never talked you into anything in my life. Why did I think this was a good idea again?
Maybe he just wanted some alone time with her.
Yeah, as I recall, this was the first path I did.
Man, we went up high.
Getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
We're not seeing Calaveras, though. That's a thing that comes up because these levels overlap so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll trigger the wrong dialogues.
Yeah.
Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicions.
Oh well, we found it.
Boat.
Hi, boat.
Sure enough, the Farfarer had crashed in some rocks. There's no sign of Lapino. Zenobia caught up. All that kid stuff in Swordfu School. Look, look, that's the past.
Swordfu School.
We have duties to other people. We have destinies. What are you talking about? And you are the most arrogant.
Oh, just kiss already.
Light-fingered, mercenary, immoral, reckless. Run away with me, said Renato, and he realized he meant it. What? Just like that? She demanded. I will, if you will. So she kissed him. And it was the best kiss he'd ever had. They held hands as they boarded the Farfarer. Renato felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lapino, I need to get back to Lapino, he said, suddenly realizing he could have been captured. A prisoner. He's not. How'd you know? He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand. He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away, wouldn't answer. But then a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel.
We're falling an awful lot in this.
Yeah. Renardo didn't go up.
No, he did not.
He kept going down.
So this level should look very familiar.
They were alive.
When all is said and done.
My private ship, she said. Do you trust me? I guess I must, he said. You go on ahead. Clear the path, she said. I can't kill my own soldiers. He wanted to say that he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart. That's what it means to be a hero. You had to follow your heart.
That's a phrase you'll see throughout the game. That's what it means to be a hero.
Darn, still a little off. Also, now my brain just went to Don Bluth's Thumbelina because there was an entire song about following your heart.
I think once per path, the game will use the phrase, that's what it means to be a hero.
Oh,
but
wait till we get to, our Summer of Square stream.
Oh boy! Should I abandon all hope, ye who enter?
I wouldn't say that, but expect to be hearing a certain phrase a lot.
One day...
Tarzan.
Tarzan exists in this world?
Apparently? Oh sure, now we have enough ore.
Yeah. That's fine, we can just smash and smash and... You. Yeah, give me your damn shield.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, something 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 must yield. Where the hell's Albert when I need him? He's the one who knows that whole song. Because Namor of Atlantis is the Prince of the Deep. This took a weird turn somewhere.
Probably the minute we were playing this game.
True. So yes, we are once again back on the fleet of ships, and the last level will always be the fleet of ships, as I recall. And as you've noticed, there are no bosses. This game really could have used some bosses. Again! Like, I like this game, but you can tell that Omen Sight was the better, more fully realized version of this.
Yeah.
Hell, even the time travel framing device, I feel like was handled a little better. Because the game sets all up in the very beginning. You're trying to solve a mystery, whereas here you're randomly reading this book and then this happens.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
Maybe someday.
One day more?
Another day, another destiny?
This never-ending road to cavalry?
As Meta seems to know my crime will surely come a second time.
One day more! Another day! Oh god, have I... I have to have shared that with the server at some point.
I'm pretty sure you have, yeah.
If not, I'm about to, just to see Carl go into conniptions.
That could go rather well, actually.
Unlike Pauly Shore's career.
Oh god.
You missed! You missed again! Still missed! You suck at your job!
They paused to catch their breath. Strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said.
No, brain for eat, not for think.
Silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Hang on, treasure chest.
Treasure, 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 treasure.
Hey, get back here! I needed you. And we just left her behind anyway.
Well.
Up, and I'm dead.
Slippy's hit.
Well.
Thought.
Slippy's hit.
Oh, wow. That was not... I did not remember that reference. Also, I want another Star Fox game.
Maybe someday.
And I'd like it not to suck, please. Heck, even if they, like, revamped their controls for Star Fox Zero and ported them to Switch, I'd be fine with that.
Going down.
Come over here.
Ah! I blame Bubsy.
Mm-hmm.
Bubsy would totally fit in this universe.
Not quite, but...
Sometimes it doesn't want me to zip around.
There is a recharge gauge for the zoom
Oh, okay.
at the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
And
yeah!
I think
I never noticed that before.
And I think you can get, like, more bars for it as you level up.
Makes sense.
For some reason, Renato remembered a fairy tale his mother had told him about a land where only the apes talked. The animals went around without clothes.
Well, there we go.
Yep.
People.
Yep. Once upon a time, humans existed. Yay! I defeated the evil birds.
Friggin' birds, man.
I mean, this should make you completely happy. We're murdering your tormentors.
Yeah. Actually, that came up in a Discord server I joined recently. Like, for the introduction, the guy who owns the server has a series of questions for you to answer, so people get to know you. And one of the questions is, "What is your favorite bird?" And my response was, "Birds are constantly plotting my downfall. This is an actual thing." One of the other questions was, "Have you ever been to space?" And I was like, "No, but several medical professionals have questioned my humanity, so there is that." Oh right, these assholes exist.
Yep.
Now I remember.
Yeah, we got the buffers here.
I had to stop my... You know what, I'm not even gonna make that joke. We'll keep going. Everything's fine, we're all fine here. How are you?
I mean, I'm spending time with you.
Snuggles.
Snuggles. No! Let me smash!
As they reached her ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain in his stomach. He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base, said Lapino. But no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her.
Renato stared at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss.
So yeah, this was the first ending I got.
Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the mad rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
So yeah, that was the first ending I unlocked, and as a result of that, I unlocked the Lapino as a traitor piece of knowledge. But, like, that ending makes it abundantly clear that Zenobia has feelings for Renardo still. So I was like, okay, I know that. You don't actually have to tell me that, game. I know it. And the game's like, nope, you have to learn it.
Yeah. But hey, that's 2 down, and many more to go, so what will happen in the next part? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to tune in to find out. But until then, we're the Landstar saying thank you very much for watching.
One day more, another day, another destiny.
A path to destiny.
Yes.